Hey guys, Rigo here, and in this video I'm going to give you a super simple beginner's guide on how to play as the support hero Mercy in Overwatch 2. So let's get straight into it. Mercy is a support hero and carries two weapons. Her main weapon is the Caduceus staff, and you should be using this around 90 to 95% of the time during a match. This weapon has two main purposes. The first of those is to heal your teammates, and this can be done by holding down the action button depending on your platform, but for Xbox it's RT. This creates a kind of tether with the teammate you're targeting and quickly heals them. The second is to increase the damage inflicted by the ally that you're targeting. This is the same mechanism as the healing, albeit you hold down a different action button, in this case RB. This will tether like the healing, but increase the damage output of the ally targeted. You'll know you're healing an ally by the yellow-gold colour of the tether. When you're enhancing their damage, it's blue. The key with these two mechanisms is to quickly interchange them. As soon as you're done healing an ally to 100%, then switch over to the damage increase tether. If that ally or another ally nearby suddenly takes a large amount of damage, then switch back to the healing tether until it reaches 100% again. This is the main trick to mastering Mercy, knowing when to heal and when to power up your allies. Mercy also carries a lethal weapon in the form of the Caduceus Blaster. However, you should be using this very sparingly, as I mentioned earlier, around 5 to 10% of the time. This pistol is pretty weak, and you should be focusing your time as support on healing and powering up your teammates. The Caduceus Blaster is best utilised when you find yourself alone amongst enemies as a deterrent, but not much more than that. Moving on to Mercy's abilities, and the first one to cover is Guardian Angel. This allows you to fly towards an ally, and the action button on Xbox is LB. This can be used to your advantage in two ways. Firstly, when respawning, you can use this ability to quickly catch up with your teammates. Secondly, if your teammate suddenly needs a health boost, then you can quickly reach them by implementing this ability. You'll know when your team needs a health boost as they'll be flagged as critical in the red box on their hero. This ability also has the tendency to throw you up in the air, which can be good for avoiding the attention of enemy players while you either heal or power up your allies. Another key ability of Mercy is Resurrect. This ability allows you to revive a teammate when they are downed by an enemy. Head into the vicinity of the downed ally and you'll see the prompt on screen, hit the action button, which for Xbox is LT, and within a couple of seconds they'll come back to life. A good tip here is to instantly increase their damage output once you've respawned them. There is a cooldown on this ability, so do use it wisely. You can also use Angelic Descent, which is the same action button as Resurrect, and this is to be used when you've been sprung into the air by the Guardian Angel ability, allowing you to slowly fall back down to earth. Just before I get into covering Mercy's ultimate, there are a couple of passive abilities as well, such as Regeneration, which increases your support abilities, and also Roll Support, which helps you to automatically heal over time. Now Mercy's ultimate can be used in two key scenarios. The ultimate is known as Valkyrie, and it allows you to fly around for about 15 seconds. The main scenario in which to use this is during intense teamfights. You can get high above your teammates, healing and powering them up from great distance. You'll only be able to use the ultimate when the charger in the bottom centre of the screen hits 100, and on Xbox it's the Y button. But why would you want to do this? Well, it takes the enemy's focus away from you and allows you to easily accomplish your tasks. When you're on the ground, enemies will look to target you because of the high amount of value that the support hero adds, and the fact that you're easier to kill than a tank. The second instance in which you can utilise this ultimate is when respawning. If, after being killed, the action is far away from the spawn point, then you can activate your ulti to quickly get yourself back into the action. And that's a beginner's guide on how to play Mercy. Playing support is incredibly important, a really valuable role to helping the team win, and Mercy is arguably the best for the healing and power-up combination. The trick is knowing which ally to target and when to heal them versus when to enhance their damage. I'll be covering Overwatch 2 exclusively on my channel going forward, so if you like playing the game and this guide helped you out, then subscribing would be really appreciated.